Siotasic la plasma era. Andravimos bandimas protescad avitera died.
I've got your credits. You said you had more information about Tiva?
Grata apatiki irprit veritini zavazia zavebe kazis.
This doesn't need to be a big deal. Give us our information, and we'll be on our way.
Atrodo nomala samogo todo jizbavo apietai.
Here are your credits. Now will you please tell me where my sister is?
Patarana ango, mis aka nanom alas protas era. Smarcio pobudas mana ir padre mana narcali.
Fantastic. Thanks. Let's go find this crystal woman.
Atlogia parek halatima gimas.
Crystal?
Yeah, cute thing? You looking for work?
Do you have a girl named Tiva working here?
Ah, of course. I guess everyone has somebody that loves them. Tiva!
No women, no couples, and no, I don't want to hear any argument.
Tiva?
Maybe we got the wrong Tiva. Is it a common name?
Not that I know of. Never heard anyone else get called Tiva, gonna squeeze ya.
Sena? What the... You're alive?
Despite my best efforts. This is my friend. He's, a Sith Lord.
Charmed. Any family of vets is a friend to me.
Vet? Is that what you're calling yourself these days? Sounds like a gangster from the tech sector.
Old days. Long behind me. So I'm guessing this wasn't a voluntary, career move.
I've been working here 2 years and it's killing me. I kept thinking I'd get sold again, but I'm too old. Sena, you have to get me out of here.
Wow. Okay. Big favor. Can you buy my sister's freedom?
This should cover it. Go pay your master. You're a free woman.
You see why I hang out with the Sith Lord?
I see. I'll be right back. It's done. I need to get my stuff. I can never thank you enough. Sena, I'll be in touch soon, okay?
Make it soon. Well, that was amazing. Shall we go?
What's on your mind, Vet?
I've been talking to Tiva. First thing she did after you freed her was start trying to find Mother. I'm helping where I can.
How goes the search?
Aggravating. Standard Imperial databases aren't any help. Mother wasn't that old when she had us. She has to be alive, somewhere. Anyway, mainly wanted to thank you for Tiva. It's sad that nobody else sees what a good person you are inside.
Hello there.
Hey, don't worry. I'm not going to get silly again. I've had time to think. It's not my place to judge why you're attracted to me. I just have to decide if you treat me like I want to be treated.
Just tell me how to make you happy, Vet. I'll be right there.
This is new territory for me. Need to open a Huttese plasma lock? That I know, but this...
It doesn't have to be complicated.
Wow. Okay. Yes, that. All right. More of that later. For now, back to business, yes?
I have docked with the Belsavis space station.
Roth, Belsavis has been the Republic's best-kept secret, hidden even from the Hand.
The disappeared reappear.
The planet has been a prison for the galaxy's most dangerous criminals and many presumed dead Sith agents.
It houses the blood of the betrayer.
What is Barras doing on this planet?
It was Servant 2 who realized what was happening on Belsavis. When the prison manifests were leaked, Barras discovered that Darth Ekage, his sister, was alive. and imprisoned there.
The blood of the betrayer.
Darth Ekage was a member of the Dark Council and leader of the Sith infiltrators. If she is reunited with Barriss, many more will bow to him.
If she's Barriss's blood, I will destroy her.
The betrayer's blood must be spilled.
To crack the door to Belsavis, the Emperor has directed the Guardsmen to coordinate extractions from the prison planet. A clever cover. Get authorization to shuttle to the surface and compel the Imperials to reveal Barriss's agents. Stop them from releasing Darth Ekage.
Iperum, chi nampa al-adam, neknikam, laporam anga, mamninikal, nagnaya mamni kamgam,
I'll bring the discussion to him.
kananimu, kemgam karayangma.
Approach. You have garnered the attention of my master, the Emperor. He foresees you performing great deeds on Belsavis, and he sends this message. Do not disappoint him.
People call me Lord. You should as well.
The Imperial Guards speak with the Emperor's command. We bow to no other. That said, welcome to Belsavis. This planet holds the Republic's dirtiest secret, a maximum security prison home to the galaxy's most depraved convicts. We've come to free them. Specifically, the Dread Masters, Elder Sith who could change the course of the war.
Such important prisoners will be under tight security. I can help.
Excellent. But you won't be alone. We've deployed a heavy Imperial presence, led by 5 special operations groups. They freed prisoners and sparked riots. But during the chaos, we lost contact with all 5 teams. You will need to re-establish contact, and, if necessary, relaunch the operation to free the Dread Masters.
The Republic will pay for jailing the Dark Lords.
Vengeance is good if it does not blind you. I believe you are ready for Belsavis. The shuttle will drop you at the last known location of Operations Group 5. Find Lord Medishus. Help him fan the flames of the riot. Minimum resources, maximum results. That's how we avoid disappointing the Emperor.
Welcome, my lord. I assumed Commander Callum sent you to help. I'm Lord Medishus, leader of Operations Group 5. We started this riot by arming prisoners and pointing them at their Republic captors. But our primary goal is to extract certain inmates held deep within the prison.
Commander Callum said they were Sith Lords.
Correct. The Dread Masters. They can reach out through the Force and pierce their enemies with terror. Whole armadas surrender them without firing a shot. The Republic taking the Dread Masters will kill in the last war. Returning them to the field would be a crowning achievement.
Why haven't you broken them out?
The Republic evaded our forces and took Dread Masters into the deep prison. Meanwhile, the Warden brought in a hard-headed off-world enforcer, Ellis Ruger. He's here to close our exit corridor. If the Republic isn't stopped, they'll retake this landing zone. Without an exit, our prison break will fail.
Don't give an inch of ground to the Republic.
We're trying, but the prison guards aren't helping matters. They're hiding behind force fields, and they've just deployed mechanical peacekeepers. These Warden droids have enough firepower to incapacitate a small army. The rioters are losing hope, but we can reignite their rage. Destroy enough droids and the convicts will smell blood. They'll practically defend our landing zone for us.
When the convicts witness my strength, they'll throw themselves before every droid left standing.
Crush the Warden droids beneath the might of the Force. Inspire the rioters' confidence, and they'll gladly fight our enemy for us.
I seek information about a mission to break out Darth Ekage and her assassins.
That's Lord Melikos's mission. He and his team have been permitted to venture deep within the Belsavis prison. The order came directly from Darth Barriss, and you don't have clearance to know more.
I'm not leaving until you tell me everything.
I will not betray my orders.
Colonel, what are you doing? We're in the presence of a Sith Lord. It is our duty to aid in any way.
Stand down, Captain Oclart.
I will not, my lord. Lord Melicost invaded the prison this morning with a squadron of commandos. He's placed them throughout this level of the prison to cover his descent, and to secure the area for his exit.
What is his destination?
We don't know exactly where Melicost is headed, my lord, but Lieutenant Cade, the leader of his commandos, might. Trouble is, Cade's men stationed in this sector will report any activity. If you're unwelcome, they'll warn him and Melicost.
Everyone under Melicost's command will be destroyed.
You've just signed a death warrant for your fellow soldiers. That's treason. I'm reporting you both to High Command. Darth Barris will know what has transpired here.
I cannot allow that.
Your decisiveness is enviable. I will cover your back, Sith, and Darth Barris will be none the wiser. You have my word. If Cade's commandos don't harm him, you'll surprise him in his bunker. He'll tell you where Lord Melicost is headed. Men, I'm assuming command of operations. First things first, dispose of Colonel Trill.
It's a relief to see you here, my lord. Don't mind the troops sulking. Being reduced to cannon fodder isn't sitting well with them. This prison is far more dangerous than we originally thought, and far older. Many of these vaults were constructed thousands of years before the Republic came. Imagine the secrets inside.
I doubt whoever built those vaults just filled them with loot.
Yes, the contents of these vaults tend to be more dangerous than valuable, as we've discovered. We've been blasting open the older vaults in hopes that whatever horrors were locked away might turn on the Republic guards. In one vault we discovered ancient war droids. Ungrateful wretches that vaporized my men on the spot. Now they're on the warpath.
And you want me to destroy them?
Actually, no. Those droids properly controlled would be invaluable. However, our reprogramming spikes need to be inserted manually. I've lost 30 men trying to dominate the ancient droids. Validating in a way, but these massacres are crippling us. I need your help uploading those spikes.
There may yet be a way to recover from your blunder.
Once installed, the spikes are designed to make the droids target only people wearing Republic Guard uniforms. Until then, though, those droids will be extremely hostile. If they get you in their sights, they won't let up. And they don't miss.
This might kill me. You're not dead.
Bravo 553, do you copy? This is Command Center, report. Bravo 553, do you copy?
Your units are gone, Lieutenant.
What? Why? What's the meaning of this? My men and I are here in support of Lord Melicost. If you're responsible for this, you will answer to him.
No, he will answer to me. Tell me where Melicost is, and I'll gladly present myself to him.
Damn these Sith games. Lord Melicost proceeded into the high-security sector of Belsavis. He's after the records room at the Blown Republic prison there. He seeks the location of a former Dark Council member.
That's all I needed to hear. You've fulfilled your usefulness.
No!
You're not dead. It's going to be a free-for-all inside this prison. Unpredictable, volatile, desperate. Stop slacking.
The droids appear to have lost interest in us. No doubt they're hunting down their new prey. Now the Republic can enjoy being slaughtered by these antiquated tools of destruction. I'm in your debt.
Be careful about what you set loose in the future.
Wise words. I don't think I have the manpower to suffer another incident like this. Now that those droids aren't shooting us anymore, we may be able to deactivate a few and study them more closely. In time, we may even be able to replicate their technology. Belsavis is more intriguing than I feared.
The Warden droids are no more. I hope the rioters took note.
Have no fear. Thousands of prisoners already move against the droids. More devotees follow your footsteps every minute. Many have died in the process, but that's normal.
Dismantling those droids wasn't the easiest thing I've ever done.
I respect the effort involved. Each Warden droid has the strength of dozens of prisoners. Still, we need more convicts on our side. Turn this mob into an army and the Republic will be permanently occupied. An army begins with generals. We must provide the prisoners with the leadership they require.
There must be plenty of leadership material locked up here. Break them out and put them to work.
Exactly. There's a carbonite storage facility in the intake yards, full of frozen convicts. Some were rebellion leaders, others simply murdered every guard they found. We need both persuasions.
If this is so simple, why isn't it done already?
We face a thinking opponent. I've proceeded as necessary. Prisoner, what of your mission into the Carbon Gallery?
The crisis response unit ambushed us. I got away. Only me.
Excellent. Ruga took the bait. Now you can free the frozen prisoners and wipe out the crisis response unit all at once.
Who are these guards exactly?
They trained for everything. Hostages, riots, Sith opponents. They slaughtered us.
Another word, inmate, and I'll throw you back in prison. Ruga's men are dangerous, but don't let it give you pause. Destroy the guards and defrost the prisoners. They'll turn this riot into an organized army. Then we'll have safe passage to extract the Dread Masters.
A few psychopaths should keep the Republic awake at night.
I hope you're proud. Your time on Belsavis is up.
You speak that way to a Sith Lord.
I'd speak this way to the Emperor himself if the coward dared show his face. I've been cracking heads 20 years this spring. Every Sith I've downed thought the law never applied to him. So let me make this perfectly clear. You've made a mistake. Time to pack up and fly home.
You can't scare me off, Ruger. I'm here to stay.
I'll enjoy throwing your stubborn carcass in jail.
There was only enough power to thaw the best prisoners. I unleashed the worst murderers I could find.
The convicts were violent before. With psychopaths at the helm, there's no telling what crimes they'll commit. Ruger will not be pleased.
He called to threaten me. He seemed unafraid.
Ruger's tamed prisons before, even restored order to Coruscant's depths. It's time we end his career. The only thing keeping us from his throat are the force fields guarding his base. Luckily, a mad Deveronian prisoner, Golan, has the key.
Golan will surrender the key. He has no choice.
The Deveronian may see things differently. He knows the key is valuable, plus he's trained in the Force and highly violent. The Republic tried executing him 4 times. That's when they shipped him to Belsavis. Now Golan thinks he can't die. He's refusing to hand over the key to Ruger's guard station.
I will study his power in action as I kill him.
What you do or learn is none of my affair. The key is what matters. Golan roams near the resettlement camps, in the open areas where wise inmates leave him alone. Make your way there. The longer we delay, the more likely Ruger will change the lock frequency on the security fields.
Not dead.
It's done. I have the key to the security fields.
We must strike quickly, before word of Golan's death spreads. Ruger is finally vulnerable. If you're ready, we can end his campaign and secure this landing zone for good.
Tell me where the lawman is, and our problems are over.
Ruger and his men are in a guard station. He believes it's more secure than the main intake building. Use the security key to drop their shields. My teams will cut off Ruger's backup. No one gets in, no one gets out. We'll give you time to work. Just make sure Ruger doesn't escape.
I've been waiting to get my hands on Ellis Ruger.
His men know what to do in battle. Any shock we cause will wear off quickly. This is his stronghold. Bring everything you have, and every ally you trust. We will get no second chance.
Seriously, Captain, you gotta stop sending your men down here. I'm running out of places to hide the bodies.
Then fight me, you coward! We'll see how long you... Hello? Hello? My lord, you must do something. That madman is disrupting my mission and butchering my men.
Don't presume to tell me my responsibilities, worm.
Apologies, my lord. Frustration impairs my judgment. This dungeon houses many loyal Imperials. My orders are to retrieve the prison records so we might find and liberate these patriots. The problem is, a group of escaped cyborgs calling themselves the New Men have taken up residence where those records are kept. They're slaughtering my men.
Who are these New Men?
Misguided savages who revere the union of man and machine. I've heard they adorn their droids with their victims' extremities. The names and locations of thousands of Imperial prisoners are stored in those records. We must obtain them. My lord, I beseech you. You're the only one with the strength to get past those psychopaths.
I'll show these upstarts the true might of the Sith Empire.
The records can be accessed via the Central Records Terminal in the prisoner transfer station. The Republic may still have a presence there. Remember, the New Men are the worst of the worst. Cybernetically linked to each other, metal spines full of adrenals. Try to shoot first.
The Imperials can't get their hands on that data. Open fire!
Well, now, there's two ways you can leave, Imperial. Cuffed down or feet first.
I'm walking away from this. You won't be so lucky.
Feet first it is. All right, hold your gloating. Get it over with.
Make your peace. it is over.
Ruger! Come in, Ellis Ruger. This is Warden Grawl. We're taking fire and can't reach your position. What's your status?
Wrong question, Warden. Instead, ask yourself, what would you give to have him back?
Is this a joke? Who's on this frequency? Wait, I've seen you on our cameras. What do you want?
My only desire is to watch your face as I do this.
You monster! Ellis Ruger! She was the last hope for law and order on Belsavis! I won't forget this! Warden Grawl, out!
I have the prison records.
Let me see. Registries, cell block numbers, access codes. It's all here. Perfect. I'll have this information transmitted to every Imperial officer on Belsavis. I assume it all went smoothly.
There were Republic troopers waiting for me.
And yet you still managed to return. Impressive. You've guaranteed the freedom of countless Imperials. Our brothers and sisters will soon be free. Thank you.
That was a rare occasion. We had half their numbers and still handed them their heads. Ruger must have been furious. I can only imagine the thrill of snuffing out his life.
I'll only be thrilled when this prison is wiped clean of the Republic.
Then you won't have to wait long. With Ruger out of the picture, our landing zone's untouchable. If you'll excuse me, duty calls. I must re-establish contact with Commander Callum.
Lord Medishers. Come in, Lord Medishers.
I am here, Commander Callum. What is your will?
Ellis Ruger was blocking our signal. Your men re-established contact once he fell, but I've heard nothing from our other operations groups. Captain Van Dorn must be reached. Our mission is still in jeopardy.
Leave this mission to me. Lord Medishus will guard the rear.
I give the orders. But yes, you are best suited to meet the Lost Operations Group. Secure the landing zone, Lord Medishus, and stay in constant contact. Commander Callum out.
Captain Van Dorn was last seen in the high security wing. Find his camp, but be wary. The Republic is conducting strange experiments with the inmates there.
Captain Van Dorn, Commander Callum sent me to assist.
Operations Group 4's honored, my lord. I'm happy to report that our prisoner release program's on schedule. We've hit only one hiccup, really. The prisoners here, they're gangs of rabid aliens, formerly members of some Republic experiment. The gangs attack the Republic as planned, but they're also tormenting our boys. Now there's a large number of berserk aliens between us and the Dread Masters.
I don't care how ferocious these prisoners are. I'll reach the Dread Masters.
Even if you find the Sith Lords, we need this area secure for their escape. My team's instilling order now, and, excuse me. Captain Van Dorn speaking. Dead? All of them? No, that's impossible. Well, stop blabbering and... Sergeant? Sergeant! The alien gangs have wiped out Operations Group 4. We've lost control of this wing.
Where the military falls, Captain, a Sith will triumph.
Belsavis twisted these aliens into savage killers. Your lightsabers just what they deserve. Carve up their top gangs and make the aliens fear us. Then we'll be able to evacuate the Dread Masters.
Stay here and secure the outpost. Leave the prisoners to me.
Thank you. Gun for the Gamorreans, Anomids, and Gand. They're the fiercest scum of the bunch. Kill enough members of each gang, and they'll learn to respect the Empire.
This Republic unit was destroyed as well, sir. No survivors.
I was hoping they'd wipe each other out. Notify me if you hear anything else.
Glad you're here.
The Ratataki, the wildest alien prisoners in the Republic's little zoo, have finally overstepped their bounds. The savages have claimed the planet for themselves, call it New Ratatak. They say they'll kill everyone, Republic and Empire alike.
They're no match for Imperial troops. They can't hold out for long.
They've taken a factory and started making weapons. What they lack in skill, they make up for in initiative. Right now, they're content to slaughter the Republic, but once they've stockpiled enough armaments, we'll be next on their dance card.
The Ratataki need to be put in their place. I'll take care of them myself.
I'm certain it will be terrible to behold. You can find their factory in the upper grounds of the compound. You'll need to take out both the leaders and the machines in the factory. There can be no chance of them rebuilding.